Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Drake at Library, for having us. So today we're going to do two different things, both oriented towards your relaxation. Tapping. I don't know if any of you have heard about tapping. It's called EFT, or EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. It's a method where you use your fingertips to tap on key energy points. And these key energy points are based on the traditional Chinese medicinal belief that the body has an energy called qi. And when you get that qi flowing, life is good. You feel good. So we're going to do some face tapping. What I want you to do is take a few seconds and notice how you feel. Just a quick body scan. And then when we're done tapping, you're going to check in again, and then I'll take you through a guided meditation. So face tapping, we can use the analogy of acupuncture with no needles. By tapping your face in a few strategic places, stress is diffused. And this might sound a little strange to people that aren't familiar with it, but they have done some studies. There is some science behind it. So why don't you take 3 deep breaths? And then, as I mentioned at the end, we'll notice if you feel any different. What I like about tapping is it can be done anywhere, anytime, and only takes a couple of minutes. We're going to be tapping 7 major points. I'll call them out slowly, and you're going to take 2 fingers and tap where I tell you to tap. So let's begin. We're going to start with the top of the head. That's all there is to it. So tap at the top of the head, and then the medial points of the eyebrows, which is in the middle. About 7 taps. The lateral sides of the eyes. Good if you don't have glasses on. Under the eye. Under the nose. Chin. Collarbone. Do it again. Top of the head. Medial point of eyebrows. Lateral sides of eyes. Under eye. Under nose. Chin. Medial points of collarbone. And notice if you feel any different. Today, we're going to be expressing gratitude for the little things in our life, the day-to-day gifts that we often just take for granted. So let's begin by calming the mind. As you sit down or lie down, whatever you're doing, get as comfortable as you possibly can, making sure the phone's off, allowing your mind to become more comfortable too. And the way you do this is you just notice. You don't have to change a thing. You don't have to try or work. All you have to do is give yourself permission to relax and become comfortable. So try that. Close your eyes now and start to focus on your breathing. Observing your breath is a wonderful way to bring the mind into a state of relaxed focus. So let's go deeper, breathing a little more deeply than you usually do, and exhaling a little bit more slowly. So deeper and slower, taking your time. Just breathing in deeply and exhaling completely slowly. Take a couple of more breaths, intentionally deep and slow. Now shift your awareness from your breath back to your body, feeling the floor beneath you or whatever is supporting your back. And think about the space that you're in, the room. How does it feel to be there? What's this place like? Just notice as you continue to breathe. Begin to take notice of the little things around you you might take for granted as you go about your busy day. For instance, have you thought about this room as a shelter? Right now, a haven, keeping you safe from the outside elements, keeping you well protected and comfortable. Feel the air on your skin. What does it feel like to you? Is it warm or is it cold? Can you appreciate the temperature of air that surrounds you? Now notice the sounds in this room you're in. Do you hear a ticking clock or a fan? Heat, traffic, voices, birds. Noticing what there is to notice. Rather than thinking of these sounds as noises or distractions, what if you appreciate them? Thinking of each single sound as an opportunity to explore the surroundings and become more mindful of all the moving parts that exist. Grateful you can listen. Grateful you hear. Listen. Take a deep breath in, and now, what can you smell? Go deep. Uncover scents you might not have even realized are here. Inhaling through the nose as you pick up subtle aromas around you. Perhaps the smell of the wood of the floor beneath you, or the walls around you, even. Whatever there is. So much can go unnoticed. Perhaps you can smell plants, food cooked from a prior meal, or scents from an open window. Just breathe and explore, appreciating this moment of mindfulness, inhaling through the nose and noticing what there is to notice. Now let's begin to extend our awareness to outside your immediate surroundings. Let's think about your entire home and everything within it. Bring to mind the things you use every single day that help you run your life more smoothly. There's a lot. Alarm clocks and refrigerators, sinks and closets, clothes and toothbrush. Picture yourself going through a normal day, moving slowly through it, more mindfully, taking your time with your daily activities, getting dressed, washing up, eating, working. Taking the time now to appreciate the vehicles that get you where you need to go. Maybe it's a car, maybe it's a bus, or your bicycle, even your own two legs. Imagine taking the time each day to express gratitude for all these modern conveniences. Avoid dwelling on the haves and have-nots. Simply appreciating every aspect of your daily life, whatever it is, however it is. Continue to breathe deeply, setting the attention to move more mindfully throughout each day, starting right now. Let's extend your awareness even further now. Think of the world outside, the trees that offer shade, the blue sky above, even the gray sky, the soil. Think of the seasons, the fall with its deep, rich colors and crisp breezes, the perfect winter day, complete with a warm cup of hot chocolate, tea, coffee, and a roaring, crackling fireplace. The quietness that comes with cold. Now breathe in the dewy freshness of spring. watching the flowers blooming and new life emerging as the sun returns. Think of these slow, lazy days of summer, soaking up sunlight, savoring sweet, ripe fruits, and the cool, refreshing drinks to cool you down. Take a moment to express appreciation for the changings of seasons and the gifts that each season brings. It's easy to find gratitude for everything that runs smoothly in our lives. But how about the bumps in the road? You can be thankful for these life lessons too. The spilled milk, the flat tire, the endless grocery lines, the little errands and minor annoyances that pepper our days, sometimes consistently. Every single mishap offers us a chance to slow down, a chance to live in the present moment and focus our attention on the matters at hand. Now take a moment and create a picture in your mind of something in your life right now you've forgotten to appreciate. Now remember something else that you thought was negative or bad or troublesome or not wanted, and see if you can find a reason to appreciate it. There's always a way. There's something, some way to find positive, always. Let go of the barriers. Here's some examples. It's an opportunity to grow or experience, to show acceptance in the face of problems, to project serenity despite adversity, to smile anyway, to set an example for others of how to rise above, to test your strength, your courage, your determination, your perseverance, and the list goes on. Imagine navigating these bumps in the road with grace and ease. Picture it in your mind's eye. Effortlessly going with the flow and keeping cool, calm, and collected. Adopting a come what may attitude because it's going to come anyway. Take a deep breath in, pulling the air deeply into the body. And slowly let go all the stress as you exhale. Take a nice deep inhale in and a slow, deliberate exhale. And as you let go, release expectations. And another, once again, slow, deep breath in and a gentle, long exhale. Letting go of anything that prevents you from experiencing gratitude. releasing all blocks, all berries, just letting them dissolve with every single exhale. Breathing in clarity and relaxation, breathing out resistance and stress. Breathing in appreciation, breathing out expectation. Breathing in acceptance, breathing out resistance. Engage with this peaceful, steady rhythm of your breath and invite gratitude into this experience. Take a few moments breathing, inviting gratitude in. When it comes to life, the critical thing is whether you take things for granted or take them with gratitude. Take a moment to let this sink in. The critical thing is whether you take things for granted or take them with gratitude, whatever it is. Can you commit to turning all of your for granteds into gratitude? To mindfully walk through your life, making an effort to notice more, feel more, see more, hear more with gratitude. Take a deep breath in, integrating this idea, taking in everything with gratitude, whatever it is. Happening anyway. Continue deep breathing, deeply integrating this idea of taking everything with gratitude, whatever it is. Continue taking a couple of deep breaths, becoming aware of your body once again. Feeling the floor beneath you and the air against your skin. Hearing the sounds around you. I'm going to leave you with a few words. Gratitude is the melody of the heart that turns life's ordinary moments into extraordinary symphonies. And as you listen to a quote from Buddha, slowly allow your eyes to open. Let us rise up and be thankful. For if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little. And if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So let's be thankful. This teaching underscores the importance of finding gratitude in challenging circumstances and recognizing the value of each and every experience, whether it brings you joy or offers you a lesson of personal growth. Hey, this is your life. You're here. As you continue your day or night, remember, take everything with gratitude. I'm grateful for being here. I'm grateful for your joining me. I'm grateful for the Parker Library for having us. I'll be back next month with something totally different.